please welcome to the stage, the Maydays.
Welcome to Happily Never After, the Maydays homage to the works of Tim Burton, the Brothers Grimm, and other dark tales. Give me a blood-curdling scream if you've seen improvisation before. Good. Everything you see on the stage tonight will be entirely improvised, from the dialogue to the dancing and even the deaths. All we need from you right now is for you to shout out a real-life, genuine profession of one of your grandparents.
Butcher,
winemaker,
train driver.
I heard secretary. Thank you.
How brown do you like your coffee? How brown do you like your coffee? How brown do you like your coffee?
Clickety click, bing!
How brown do you like your coffee?
Clickety click, bing!
How brown do you like your coffee?
Clickety click, bing!
How brown do you like your coffee?
Clickety click, bing!
How brown do you like your coffee?
I'll have it in the morning.
How brown do you like your coffee?
I'll have it done directly.
How brown do you like your coffee?
I'll have it in the morning.
How brown do you like your coffee?
I'll have it done directly.
How brown do you like your coffee?
I'll have it in the morning. I'll have it done directly.
He holds up an envelope and says, like, this is the colour that I desire. And Eleanor, if you get a single thing wrong, you know that you'll be fired. Make sure you spell everything right in every single letter. 'Cause I can fire you like that, you know the other girl, I can get her.
Clickety click.
I'll have it in the morning. I'll have it done directly. I'll have it in the morning.
6 a.m. My alarm goes off, I get my suit on. My pencil skirt, actually, I've got to be feminine, but ever so done up. I get up, I brush my teeth, a little bit of breakfast, not too much, gotta keep my energy up. Gotta do all the work, get on the tube, get on the tube. Everyone's there. Okay, right down. Beep, 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 beep. It's 9 o'clock, it's time to get into work. Just take all the letters, do everything. Oh my goodness, it is lunchtime.
I'll have it in the morning. I'll have it done directly. I'll have it in the morning. I'll have it done directly.
Move it around. Papers from here to there. What's on them? I don't even care. All that I see is they're made of trees, and I'd rather be outside.
I'm taking
I'll have it in the morning.
I'm taking
I'll have it done directly.
I'm taking
I'll have it done in the morning.
I'm taking
Bing,
there's a lot to be done this morning.
Yes. Yes.
A very large amount to be done.
Yes. Yes.
And the question I ask myself and I ask you at this point of every morning is, are you up to it?
Yes.
Because I know you're up to it because I hired you because you're always up to it
Of course.
and up for it.
Yes, Mr. Piccalilli.
Mr. Piccalilli, I've got some messages from last night.
Good.
Do you want me to write the messages down and to read them out like normal, Mr. Piccalilli?
So write the messages that she's written down again on your piece of paper.
Mine is not legible, Mr. Piccalilli.
Very well.
Yes, her notes are for her to read to you hourly, and my notes will be for you to then read eyefully.
So that I can then pay you hourly.
You're so funny, Mr. Piccalilli.
All of those 3 words sounded similar.
Quick, we better laugh, otherwise he'll beat us.
I can tell a fake laugh! Read the messages and don't lie to me.
Jane from the dating website says she doesn't like you and please don't call back. Miss Grosvenor from the inn says your tab has become too large.
It's very loud. It's not my fault. It's a pencil, and this is made of lead.
Sorry, Mr. Piccalilli.
It's fine, you don't need to write those first 2 down. Those first 2 are just for me and I've written them down somewhere else. In my heart.
Can I just use your tears to wipe them off?
I needed those.
Do you want me to lick them back on for you, sir?
Okay. From the paper. Using a chair has looked like lying. I think you better spit them back onto my face.
Is that a phone I can hear?
Which one of us should get the phone, Mr. Piccalilli?
Whose ever's turn it is.
It's Barbara's turn.
Hello, Mr. Piccalilli's office.
Hello, is that the firm of Piccalilli and Piccalilli?
The other one died, it's just the one now.
Oh! So is that the firm of Piccalilli?
Yes.
Carry on with the messages, but right.
Hello?
I have a follow-up question.
Sorry, who were you talking to before?
I don't know. She didn't give her name. What's your name?
Oh, my name's Barbara.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
Carry on with the messages.
I'm sorry, you answered twice.
Oh dear God!
What?
She answered the phone twice. There are systems for a reason.
What will happen now, Mr. Piccalilli?
She's going to have to go down the chute.
But Mr. Piccalilli, shouldn't I go down the chute because I was the one that didn't answer? Yes, how about that?
What I realized as you asked me that question, you had a sin of omission, you had a sin of commission and omission. You both had different types of sins, one in the active and one in the passive. You will both have to go through the chute.
both of us.
Both of you.
Well, who's going to take down your notes?
You know you faint if you answer a phone call.
I do faint if I answer a phone call. I suppose I will have to hire new secretaries. It's been lovely working with you here. Both of you have a pocket watch. I get through a lot of secretaries, so I buy them in bulk. Thank you very much. This is illegible, but I'll keep it as a something. Oh, sure. Thank you, Arthur. Thank you, Mary. Through the chute you go, and remember, the company of Piccalilli always cared about you, 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 about you. Oh, sure.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you, Mary.
That's okay.
Barbara, it's me.
It's so dark.
After a few seconds, your eyes adjust.
Oh, yeah. Doubt there'll be any phone messages down here.
Maybe we'll see the other Piccalilli.
Ring a roses, a pocket full of posies.
She looks helpful.
A tissue! A tissue!
They all fall down.
Hello.
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 Oh, are you twins?
Yes.
Yes.
We sit further apart so you can tell us apart.
If we sit too close, it looks like we're one person. That's how twins works.
Do you live down here? Yes.
In the sense that we are alive.
We're just wondering, have you seen the Piccalilli come this way? The former Piccalilli. Piccalilli that was. At all?
What's your favourite game? Jenga.
I'm sorry. Oh no, maybe that's not true. It was just the first one I thought of.
And what's yours?
Mine is when you put a needle with cotton just on the top layer of your skin and spell out your name.
That's not a game.
I'm an only child.
Very well, in order for us to give you the information you seek, you will play my sister at Jenga and you will play me at the thing where you put the... And you will play me at the thing with the needle and the skin. If you defeat us, we will give you the information you seek.
I am Jenga, just to clear that up.
Thank you, it is dark. It could be poker. It could be drafts. It could be bowling. It will probably be a laugh. It's going to be a game. Hopefully not a shame. But it's going to be a dangerous game. So play.
Tug, tug at the cotton as it breaks your weak skin. See how it bleeds as the needle goes out and in. Try to stay awake as you realize what you've done. And remember that it's a game and so it's fun. It's fun. show our cotton working to the judge. Show our cotton working to the judge and see who is the victor. Point to the victor. Okay then. It's a complicated narrative structure, this show. Here we go, everyone. You have lost.
Oh, and so have you.
Barnaby, it's challenging, so you just can't get the start.
I know.
Just give up, lie on the floor, that's what I say.
Well, I mean, everyone who tries just gets the shoot, don't they?
Yes, straight to the chute, off they go, never see them again.
So I tell you what I've decided.
What's that, Barnaby?
I've decided I'm going to lie on my office floor and just die here.
Right.
I'm just going to lie here until I die.
Well, you know what, Barnaby, then I'll take your clients if you don't want them.
I don't want them. They're a fatuous lot. Every goddamn jack last one of them.
How you can make money, Barnaby? You like money. You like spending it.
Oh, I love money, but what I don't love is everything I have to do in order to obtain money.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
You know, I remember the days when the elder Piccalilli was still running the show, and the younger Piccalilli was really more of a yes man, wasn't he?
Yes.
Yes. It was so much better then. One could see a client in the morning and then go for a bally game of golf in the afternoon.
Yes, absolutely. Or the other way around.
Yes. Go for a game of golf in the morning,
yes,
and then see a client in the afternoon.
Yes, whatever
hopped up on the success of shooting the course, as one does in golf. Shoot the course. That's what we say. That's what all professional golfers say. Shoot the course.
Yes.
Yes.
Ready, shoot the course. That's what we say when we start. Also, you could see a client and play golf at the same time in those days.
Yes. And that was called multitasking.
Yeah.
Have you seen what the financial ticker says now about our stock? Ticker, 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 ticker.
Much the same as always.
Yes. It's going down into the floor.
Yes.
The whole company of Piccalilli.
Mr. Barnaby, Mr. Terence, Mr. Piccalilli would like to see you on 13th floor.
Right. Well, thank you. Maybe he is running the show then.
Do you think he's noticed that I've spent the last 3 months lying on the floor of my office?
Maybe.
I did send him a memo.
You told him?
To tell him. I thought it was a baller move.
Wait, so Barnaby, you were lying on the floor and you sent him a message?
Yes.
Multitasking?
Multitasking!
Yeah, well done, Barnaby.
It's going to be fine, Terence.
Well, shall we pop in the lift?
You sure?
All right. I mean, it's a power play, really, isn't it? He's making us go up to his floor.
Yes.
Damn fool.
Yes.
Morning, Sanderson. Just going to 12.
How about that golf, eh?
Excellent.
Morning, Jacoby.
Morning.
What number?
I'm going to 12.
Oh, what a coincidence, so am I.
When you said what number, I thought you meant how many drinks I had last night.
Bing! Oh, well, that's me.
That obviously is me.
Nice to see those chaps, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
Always nice to have a conversation.
Yes.
Even though sometimes it doesn't actually mean anything other than passing pleasantries.
All right. Are you ready? I feel like we should have a game plan, you know, if he's going to fire us or something.
Yes, hold the door for a second. Okay. I think at least one of us is going down the chute.
All right.
Which one of us...
That's not me!
Fair play,
We
fair
could play
play.
golf for it, but we don't have time.
We don't, or space. Those two things, time or space.
Oh, you know what, though? I've got a small ball of paper in my pocket. We could play it with pencils right here.
Okay, let's do it.
Right. I mean, we may go up and down a little bit in the lift. I'll just press all the buttons.
Press all the
Buy us
buttons.
some time. All right.
Ready to tee off.
You ready to shoot some golf?
Let's shoot that course.
All right. That's a damn on pencil, chaps.
I keep it for just such an occasion.
Yes.
There we go.
Great. Well, haven't established any holes. Never mind. All right. Get my own ball. Ready to shoot the course.
Shoot the course. Very good. Okay.
17 more holes to go.
I tell you what.
I did tell them to come straight away, sir. I don't know what could possibly be keeping them, sir.
It's okay. I'm just waiting and contemplating the complexity of a life without enough secretaries to do my bidding, and when no one from the dating service returns my phone calls. In a way, I'm realizing that my brother was the finer businessman.
I don't know if it's appropriate for you to be saying this to me, sir. The post boy.
You disagreeing with me?
No?
Down the chute.
Okay, that was 17
Thank you,
holes.
Arthur. Thank you, Mary.
Here we are, the very last one.
Okay. You're shot. If you make this,
Yes.
then I'm going down the chute.
All right. And I'm aiming for that bit of chewing gum in the corner.
As established in the last 17 holes, yes.
Woo.
You made it.
Yes. Jolly good shot.
Just to make it clear to both of you, I'm not bringing either of you here to go down the chute.
Ah.
Oh.
Sorry, we're a bit late.
Yes.
No, that's totally fine.
No, it's not fine. We're 2 days late.
No, I'm just.
I'll get myself a paper cup.
I'm going down the chute.
No, don't go.
No, I'm going down the chute.
Don't go down the chute. Don't go down the chute. Please don't go down the chute. Please. Please. I'm a shell of a man. I'm a husk. I'm a dried out husk.
Sorry. One moment. He's never apologised before, hardly.
No, and he's never called himself a husk of a man before.
Just checking.
That seems like he's having some kind of episode.
Right.
Maybe we can use this to our advantage.
I've realized my brother was the thing holding the whole business together. And now that I've sent all of my secretaries and the postboy down the chute, messages keep coming and the phone keeps ringing, and every time the phone rings I have a panic attack.
Ring, ring! Ring, ring! Ring, ring!
Pass me that bag.
Ring, ring! Ring, ring! Ring, ring! Ring, ring!
You need to realize how difficult it is to have your name on a building.
Yes, seems fairly easy. Someone else did it all. All we did was knock off one of the piccalillis when your brother died.
I mean, I'm fine.
Terence, you've just written that on a building in pencil. It's not the same thing.
It's not the same. My name is huge.
I couldn't even spell it if I wanted to. I don't know how many.
Try.
P.
Yes.
Good.
Yep.
Yep.
C.
Yep.
Yep.
A.
At this point, I honestly don't know myself.
L-E-L-I.
I'm not sure about the end of it.
Piccalilli. Piccalilli.
You're giving him another panic attack.
Okay, well, I guess it's not important. If you say that it's hard to have your name on the front of a building, then we can only believe you.
The front. I see.
I mean, you've had your name in the toilets of this building for a long time.
I have?
No.
No, right.
Terence.
It's just... Why do you have your name in the toilet?
And his telephone number.
Have a reputation.
Yes, this is one of those things you just don't understand as you come into your 60s. Why people write their phone numbers on walls of... But I see. Oh, right. Oh, sorry. I didn't... It's fine. We're very open-minded. There's a policy about that. I'm fine with it. It's totally fine. Do what you want.
It's because he's a famous self-esteem coach. And that's how he advertises. Because you see, when people have panic attacks, they go into the toilets and lock themselves into cubicles. And when they do that, when they close the door, right there in front of them, they see Terence's name.
I also get booty calls, though.
What I'm saying is I'm extraordinarily rich. And I'm not sure that I can run this company any longer. You two are technically the longest serving employees I haven't sent down the chute.
So what are you saying? You want us to...
Fight to the death to see who runs the company. You can choose from any of these weapons.
What?
Any of these weapons? Oh, have you already...
I had pencils.
Ah.
I didn't think you were going to say go. But, you know, might as well finish it off, I suppose.
That's not finishing it off, you just took his arm off.
It goes its own way.
Yeah,
like
it's got a rhythm to it. It's got a rhythm to it, hasn't it?
Why don't I just die? I don't understand it! Why don't I just die?
Tell you what would be really funny. Take off his jaw, but leave his tongue on.
Terence!
Choose your loyalty, Terence. Him or me, him or me. There's the loyalty.
Come on,
friendship.
man!
Money or friendship. It's a classic choice. Money or friendship.
I know what you'd do, old chap.
Yes! I'd cut off your jaw as soon as look at you!
I'll make it quick, though, hey? Not just the jaw, I'll just finish it.
Yes, of course.
Any last words?
He might have some after the thing, but then we just wouldn't understand him. So it's last intelligible words.
I just think that sometimes there is a point where doing something bad...
Remember to enjoy the blood.
Ring a ring of roses.
Pocket full of posies.
So, are you going to do something awful to us? We lost the game. Actually,
We're not.
no.
No.
You see,
You see.
we're, well,
Well, we're.
can I be like,
I mean, it's.
we're kind of lonely.
We're sort of.
We're quite lonely, really. We'd say that the amount of people coming through these ways is, I don't know, I guess it's lessened.
It's tapered off.
It's tapered off.
It's fewer.
Yes.
It's not so many.
Do you need a secretary?
Yes, we could absolutely be secretary if we need anything organising.
I don't know. What do you think?
Perhaps your games cabinet.
I mean, what would one secretariat?
Well, I don't really know. There's not really much the secretary about.
No, there's just sort of the bodies of all the other dead secretaries and all the other people who've been fired from Piccadilly and Piccadilly, or as it's now known, Piccadilly and.
Yeah.
What about Piccadilly?
Sorry, say that again.
What about Piccadilly?
What do you mean?
Well, you said the bodies of all the other secretaries and other people have been fired for Piccadilly and Piccadilly, but you didn't say Piccadilly, and Piccadilly went down the chute.
Piccadilly?
Piccadilly.
Piccadilly.
Oh, there was a rival company called Piccadilly.
They went under very quickly because no one could spell their name. That's the thing with Google, isn't it?
Yes. Well...
Oh, here comes Gavin.
Hello, Gavin.
Hello, Gavin.
Hello, Gavin.
Don't pay any attention to me. I'm just an old vagrant wandering down in Chute land.
Oh, Gavin, don't try that bullshit. We know you're trying to steal into the middle of this conversation. Just say what you've come to say. Oh, I've got a prophecy. I know what's going to happen in the future and I can help you with it. Go on, Gavin, just do it. Typical male privilege.
Wait a minute. Gavin?
No, you don't recognise me, you don't!
Gavin Piccadilly, yes, he's got a nice suit on, hasn't he? Yes. And you're wearing a name badge saying Gavin Piccadilly. Oh, and a watch. A pocket watch, just like ours.
Yes, my own brother gave that to me just before he pushed me down the chute.
So you could have just led with that, Gavin. That was fine. You didn't all these.
I had a whole plan. I was going to reveal it gradually, but I forgot I was wearing my name badge, so I guess that's out the window.
Well, I guess if it's confessional time, we might as well tell you that, Piccadilly, the one not here.
I am here. Oh no, the other one. I get it, yeah, the one that's not here.
The really handsome one of the Piccadillys.
Is our father. What?
You've been my nephews this whole time. Why did someone say that?
His own children down the chute.
Oh, is there any way back up? Has anyone ever come back up from down the chute?
Yes. It's lonely down here.
It's very lonely. There's nothing to do apart from all the games.
So many games.
So many games.
So
After
many
a while,
games.
board games get to be a bit much.
So many games.
There is a way back up. There is a way, but there's so much paperwork and it's all in disarray. It's everywhere. There's no way we can organise it and get it sorted. If we could, perhaps there'd be a way back up. But there is no way that can happen because all the paperwork is completely disorganised.
This is our calling. This is when we shine. This is our moment. We're who you need. We are the secretary. With speed, we find all what you need. Secretary skills, secretary skills, secretary skills will always kill a problem. Secretary skills, secretary skills, secretary skills will always kill a problem. To what, Barbara? Secretary skills, secretary skills, that's what we with paperwork. We know that it's everything has a place and so do you and problem. Every little place has a place for something A and to E. We can smile at each other, kiss easily, have fun and you'll find it easily. Secretary skills will always kill this problem. Secretary skills always solve the problem. Secretary skills always solve the problem. Who wants a coffee? Who wants milk? I make the coffee. Yes. We'll get it for you now. Who wants a tea?
You've organised all the paper into a
coffee.
giant staircase back up through the chute.
I've never seen anything so creative and beautiful in my life.
It's like that bit when the penguin puts his birth documents back together with sellotape.
In Batman Returns.
Batman Returns, yes. Thank you.
It's a great movie.
It's a really good movie.
Secretary skills. Secretary skills.
There'll be a handover period, of course.
Yes.
Tell me you're not feeling guilt.
No, not at all. Of course not. No.
You've got a little pale.
Yes, no, it's totally fine, of course. Who needs friends? Who needs one friend for 60 years?
Is that the first lifelong friend you've murdered?
How is there more?
Remember to enjoy the blood. I don't have the stomach for it anymore, but I think you might. Fuck. Oh. Pass me that bag. Pass me that bag. Pass me that bag. Pass me that. To the phone! To the phone! To the phone!
Hello, former officers. What?
Is Mr. Piccadilly there, please, sir?
Barely.
It's just that his brothers built a giant staircase out of papers from down the basement that no one's ever come back from. And he's coming through into the office about every minute now.
Wrong number.
You'll find that being a monster is hard. To start with. Then it gets easier. My 3 o'clock massage is here. It gets easier for a while through your 30s and 40s, but then you start to realise it's quite firm.
Do you remember what Father used to call you?
I know that voice.
Runt!
Yes.
He called you the runt of the...
Do you want me to write that down, Mr. Piccadilly?
How the hell did you get there?
What have you done to my company?
Yes.
Our
What
company?
have you done? What have
Runt.
you done?
Our company, I was keeping it warm for you until you came back from the chute.
What have you done to Father's company?
I'm sorry, I did the best I could. I read all the best books. I read Good to Great, but it turns out that was all about companies that failed after he wrote the book.
Why did you put us down there? Me and Penelope have been down there for 30 years.
I know. I thought it was better that I would have the company all ready and prepared for you when you came back. I'm sorry, please don't kill me.
Fancy some golf, Gavin, at some point?
We are now 33.
Both of us. 33.
Get up, man!
Get up.
Up!
Get up. Get up.
Should I be taking this down, Mr. Piccadilly?
I'm not going to put you down the chute.
You're not.
No. It's quite nice down there.
Oh. I've never been. I just assumed it was awful.
Quite a way down. Vertically, it's a lot quicker than the chute, which is actually quite a nice.
You sort of walk down it. Yeah, I can see. You can see in, and you just sort of walk, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah. Till the first corner, and then you can't see it.
If you're wearing
Yeah.
jeans, you can't slide. If you're wearing a kind of
rides up,
synthetic,
doesn't it?
then you go
Rides up,
straight
you
down.
walk straight down.
You just sort of bump along, walk down
pull your
like this,
feet up. Pull your feet up so the rubber doesn't trap. Yeah, but
it's
then
more of a one-time deal.
Yeah, it's a one-time deal. So you don't learn from it, but I've seen it a few, just as far as the first.
Get!
Remember to enjoy it.
Father, are you sure you don't have a heart? Can you remember the last bedtime story you read to me and Penelope?
I can.
What was it?
It was by Seth Godin. It was about a purple cow.
What happened?
It's more interesting than the other cows, and then you talk about it. Something about a sandwich. Sandwich had gold in it, I think. No, it was... What's that thing called?
Forget the facts. Did you enjoy telling it to us?
I did. You gonna kill me or not?
Oh, I'm not going to kill you.
We are.
Sorry, Dad.
Sorry, puppy.
Sorry, Puppy Doo-Doo.
Sorry, Daddy Diddle Doo Da Da Do.
Sorry, Pappily Diddly Doo-Doo-Doo.
Sorry, pa 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 pa.
Make sure you get all of this down.
Daddly diddly da da diddly da diddly da diddly did hop diddly did woo diddly.
We had a lot of pet names for family members.
Sorry, the do da 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 do da 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 pa 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 parents.
I think I might need musical notation.
Are you sure? Are you very sure? Are you super sure that there's not more?
Do you know? Are you sure?
From up above, it's heaven sent, a child's love. As you see,
What you see.
To have none, it's obscene. But are you sure?
Are you sure? Are you certain that you don't see a little bit of you in us? Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Well, it seemed like he was sure. Right? Well, I suppose that's my job done.
Sorry, Uncle Gavin.
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 Sorry, Uncle
Sorry, Uncle Gavin.
Sorry.
Sorry, Uncle
Sorry,
Gavin.
Uncle Gavin.
Sorry, Uncle Gavin.
What?
Sorry, Uncle Gavin. Sorry, Uncle Gavin. We're sorry,
I'm
Uncle
sure! No, I'm sure! I'm sure! Don't you see? I'm sure!
He could have saved us so much sooner,
He could have done.
but he didn't.
Did you get all of that down?
Would you still like us to take notes?
I think down there will be quite a mess.
Oh, good, telephone calls. I enjoy those. Hello, Piccalilli and Piccalilli. I'll be dealing with all my phone calls from here on in. You'd like to buy some stock? That sounds wonderful. Just let me make out an order note.
Excuse me.
Thank you very much.
Bosses? Yes? Barbara and I have been working for a long time and we're wondering, would it be possible to have a day off? We haven't had one in 49 years. I don't know, Penelope. What do you think?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I tell you what. Come here.
We're a big happy family here at Piccalilli and Piccalilli.
Hi, sorry, I've got the letters. Apparently, I've got to put Piccalilli back up on the front of the building again now.
Oh, yes.
I've got
Yes,
a
you
P,
have.
an I, a C, an A, numerous L's and some I's.
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds like how you spell our name, yes.
P-I-C-A-L-L-I-L-L-Y.
management, doing it ourselves with 33 years prepared.